hello, everybody. How's everybody doing? I am late, way late. I'm about an hour late. Well, I mean, I don't have a normal streaming time, but sometimes it's 7, sometimes it's 8, sometimes it's 9. But today I wanted to stream a little bit earlier, but we had some friends come over, and so I didn't want to be rude, and I haven't seen them in a little while, so wanted to hang out with them. So yeah, that's what we did. We just hanged out and talked a little bit. I was talking to them about about YouTube actually, and I was trying to show them some examples of how YouTube is still pretty. It's not the way to get rich, but it's definitely a way to, if you're willing to put the time in and be patient, that you can generate some decent community and followers and stuff like that. So anyways, that's what we were talking about. I don't have a plan for this stream. It's Wednesday, and I wanted to do a just chatting stream because I enjoy them. Hey Kai, I was wondering if anybody was going to be up from the East Coast because of the storm and stuff. Hopefully you're good. Rock is in the house too. Hey Rock on Twitch. Let me switch over to this screen so everybody can see chat. I wonder if it's going to pop up after that. Nope, there it is. Nope. Okay. So yeah, I don't have a plan. We can talk about anything. I was about to talk to you guys about the Joker movie that I watched, which was not what I thought. But let me see. One dude, I got to see a sneak peek at the Switch 2 earlier this week. Ooh, looks ultra slim, like the cloud handhelds that came out last year. Very nice. Oh, nice. Like, did you see a video, photo, or was it a physical? Like, did you actually get to touch it? Did you touch it? Did you get to touch it? That's nice, man. I don't know. Like, I don't really get excited about consoles or, you know what I mean, some of the handhelds. Just because I feel like cloud is enough for me. Like, I have enough. Plus the Switch itself, whenever cloud's not available. But I think, what I'm saying is I don't think I would upgrade from the OLED Switch. But I would definitely get another Switch if the ones that we have stop working. Because I do, the laptop it's only so accommodating, I mean, not practical, I mean. And also I tried gaming on the phone, and it's just, even though I have the biggest Samsung phone that they make, not including the Fold, it's still too small for me, especially when, I didn't realize that my diet was affecting my vision. So every time I try to go on the like game on the phone, it would get like blurry and uncomfortable. So maybe now that I'm trying to control my diet, and that might help. But yeah, I do want to check it out. Don't get me wrong. I wish I had a Xbox and a PlayStation, but I know they're just gonna sit there, so I can't justify buying them. I mentioned that before. Yeah, I was spared by the storm, thank God. Oh yeah, you're not that far, man. That's scary. Did you like it? I heard it was trash. Trash. Laptop of Your laptop is dying. I'm gonna have to get a PC ASAP. Would you get like a desktop PC or a laptop? I'm covering gamers' health next week in my lessons. 4 hours of regular screen use can be very detrimental to your eyes and mental health. Yeah, I mean, I spend more than that. Chismosa. She just wants to be on camera. I spend more than that. Yeah, buenas noches. Bye. Bye, Felicia. Bye, Felicia. Bye bye. Te quiero mucho. A desktop? Oh, okay. Yeah, I just assumed a laptop because I have a laptop and I literally have one, two, three, four monitors. Wow, I do have four monitors. That's crazy. Three of them are connected to the laptop through a hub, and then I have another one that running off of an old cell phone, so I can monitor the stream off of this one, so it's not pulling from the downloads. I don't think it'll affect it, but It's just easier. So if I know it's stuttering, if these two right here start stuttering, yeah. Any recommendations? Desktop. I mean, I used to be more of a computer nerd, like really into all the what do you call um graphic cards and processors, memory, and all that stuff. But now, I'm trying to be more of a minimalist. So it actually took me a while to decide to get this laptop. Basically, when this desktop, I had to reset this desktop like 3 times, and then it still kept acting up or getting a blue screen on it. So I'm like, okay, well, I can't, especially when I would try to like restart the computer so that I can stream without any issues. It would take 45 minutes to an hour, and I'm like, okay, well, this is worse for my I will say mental health than just spending the money on a new laptop. So um I don't know. I think laptops are the more practical for me, because even if you get a desktop, because of the your ability to like upgrade it, and upgrade all the different parts of it individually and stuff. Most people just kind of keep it, maybe replace one or two things, and then end up replacing the whole thing after a while, anyways. Because even the shell starts getting outdated too. While your girls are growing fast, yeah, she's actually bigger than her mom, than my wife. She is going to be a big girl, and she has the like wavy, really thick hair, so she's starting to look more and more Samoan, which makes me wonder. No, some people say I look Samoan, so I just that's how I sleep at night. They both cost around the same. Yeah, but then the benefit is I don't know. Like, I'm not really like set on one or the other. I just think the laptop wins it just by a little bit, because I can take it to when I go travel. What do you want? Oh, when I go travel, I can take, like, if I travel, then I would only be able to bring like my phone and like the Switch. So I don't know if I'll be able to stream with like the old laptops that I had and stuff. Actually, I wasn't able to, and that's another reason that I decided to get a laptop. So you just imagine trying to stream when you go back home. How you can do it without your laptop? You know what I mean? So I'm not trying to sell you on one or the other. I'm just saying, for me, the laptop makes more sense because of all the traveling that I do. Just being able to like be flexible with it, and really a hub makes it into a desktop immediately. Yeah. Have to get ready for a client meeting. Have a great stream, brother. Thanks, Rock. Appreciate you stopping by, man. Nice to see you again. I'll be here for a little bit. Feel like laptop of more pop practical too, especially when I travel. Yeah, yeah, exactly. I'd like to bring it with me. Maybe I'll just fix my current laptop. There's still some stuff that you can do to a laptop. Now, do you know if your laptop has a graphics card? So there's two ways to have graphics on a laptop or on a computer. Is internal graphics, which is normally like Intel or Radeon, and they have fancy names for it, but they're all just basically the CPU doing some of the work. If you open up, let me see if I can show you. Hold on, let me see if I can show you with this screen here, and we're gonna bring up the task manager, and we're gonna go from task manager. I wonder if I can make it so that you can. Let's see. I'm gonna try something real quick. Hold on, because you're not gonna be able to see if I do the whole screen. So we do that, and then we're gonna switch to window. Doing this and window, and then task manager right there. Oh, that didn't work. It's still only showing the small side of it. Why? Window. Okay, I guess it's gonna have to be. Wait, what? How come it's doing it like that? Oh, okay. I see why. Okay. Alt. Trying to get it perfectly. All right, I think that'll work. So I don't know how where you can see it because all the screens on my thing are small. But if you go to, I think it's performance, right? Um, you can see that you have the CPU, right? And the CPU has multiple cores, and within each core you have different threads, like dual threads. Or so, for example, this one has 10 cores, right? And I think the way it works is the logical processors, it has 16, so it uses. I'm not sure what how the logic processor works, but you have one CPU with multiple brains, if that makes sense. So the cores are the brains, right? So where one core will do one action every tick, depending on how fast the speed of it is. So like this one is 2.3 gigahertz. So gigs is millions, right? Yeah, million. Mega is no, billions, right? Because kilo is 10, mega is 100,000, I think, and then giga is yeah, a million. Is that what I said? Yeah. Anyways, it's a lot. So every second there's like, let's say, 2.3 million little ticks, and every core does one operation per tick. So that means every tick this CPU has makes 10 different decisions. So 10 times 2.3, and that's 23 million decisions per second, right? So that's what the CPU. So sometimes what they do is they split some of the processing, for the algorithm, for the actual mathematics of it, and then they use some of it for graphics. And so everybody's gonna have CPU, everybody's gonna have memory, hard drives. You need at least one, and then right here's the CPU. So this one is the internal. So this is like they basically take some of this, and then they use it as a graphics card. So that's the zero one, and I can tell because of the name. It's Intel, and then this is the NVIDIA physical GPU. So if you have a physical GPU, then you're pretty you're in a good spot. If you don't, then with age and processing power and everything, every task takes more, then you might be at a disadvantage, and then you might have to replace it if you want to do an activity that requires a lot of GPU. Do you know what I mean? GPU action, like encoding video to stream or playing video games. You know what I mean? So you can upgrade. Normally, you can upgrade the memory and the disks on laptops. The CPU is pretty much built into the motherboard for laptops. It's hard to get to. Sometimes, if you have a graphics card, you might be able to, as if you can find one that's compatible and that's newer. I'm not. I haven't. I've never seen. I've never myself messed with a GPU in a laptop. I don't know how easy it is to replace or not. But if you have a GPU, you're in a good spot. The computer doctor said it was my motherboard because it just cost. Because what do you mean? It says your motherboard is doing the GPU work. Yeah. So if you don't see at least two GPUs on here, that means you only have internal graphics, which, as you can see, look at the difference between. See, right now my GPU is encoding the video for the stream. That's why it says video encoding right here, and it's decoding. I don't know if it's like decoding the screen or whatever. I'm not sure what the decoding would be. Maybe because it's playing some kind of. I mean, it is playing the video here too, so maybe that's what it is. Um, dedicated GPU memory. So that's how memory it's using, 8 gigs. Yeah, but if you look at the internal memory, it's not doing any video encoding. Otherwise, it would bring the CPU percentage up higher. Right now, it's at 32, where there's the GPU is at 70%. So I'm using 70 something percent of the capabilities of the GPU because I'm streaming. I'm encoding video to send up to the YouTube and Twitch. Oh, it just cuts off. Now when I'm gaming or doing anything strenuous. It's pretty powerful gaming laptop. I'm pretty sure I have to. Oh, okay. Yeah, so it could be, you could reset it. You know what I mean? Get an external hard drive. So this is what I do every time I have to reset a computer. I get an external hard drive. I just copy my personal, like I go here, I go to, oh, you can't see that. Okay, how do I change it to Explorer? Bum, bum, bum. Okay, so I go to PC. Oh, can you see that? Right there, yeah, you can see that. Actually, I can just go like this. There it is. Yeah, so I just go to a PC, C drive, and then this what is that, user? Go to the user and then take my user folder and drop it into a hard drive, and that'll include most of the stuff. Sometimes you might have to pull some files off of the program files and stuff like that, but normally you'll be okay with just this file. You can also, if you think you're going to lose something that you don't want to lose, it gives you the option when you reset your computer to keep the files or to delete all the files. And so if you keep the files, it's just going to take up more memory, more storage, but it shouldn't affect the actual CPU. You know what I mean? So I would do that. I would grab that file, put it on an external hard drive, restore the computer to factory, and then start from scratch. If you're gonna stream on it, get OBS or Streamlabs on it, and then whatever games you want to play on. So I would do that before I buy. And if you do that and it still gives you problems, it could be just the fan speeds, or it could be that there's so much dust in the fan ducts that it's making it's not getting enough airflow, and it's just heating up the CPU and GPU, and it just kind of shuts off, because it'll shut off if it's too hot. You could also do like I think it's called GPU-Z. Yeah, right here. Oh, actually, wait. No. That's not what it is. Oh, actually, yeah, it is, but I don't have it installed. But it's basically, if I do this here, I'm switching from screen so you can actually see, because otherwise it'll be too small. So if you go here, you can download this app, and it's called GPU-Z. It looks like this, and it'll tell you the temperature of the GPU, and it might do internal graphics. So it might show you the CPU temperature, and then if it looks like it's getting hot and shutting down because it's getting hot, then you might just have to. It could be as simple as just cleaning the intake for the whatchamacallit, the processor. I mean, for the laptop. I'm sorry, I lost my train of thought there. Yeah, because you do video editing. Yeah, so you would, if you can do video editing, you must. If you don't have a GPU and doing video editing, it must be like super slow. So it sounds like yeah, I should have thought about that. I wasn't really thinking about it. But yeah, you should be fine. I would just reset it. You do have an extra. That's where you keep all your videos and stuff. You should. I had them clean out my fan ducts. Okay, it wasn't overheating. Okay. Yeah, so it might help. And if it doesn't help, then yeah, maybe it's time to replace it. With me, I reset it, I cleaned it all up, I replaced. So this is my initial problem with the desktop that I had. So it's from 2012, really old. Um, so I already had it for at least 10 years. And first the the monitor would not be recognized, right? So when I only had one monitor, it'd just be black, and I thought, oh, it's dead. And then I got a second monitor when I started streaming, and then the main monitor would just die. So I was like, oh man, is it the monitor? Is it the thing? And so I did some testing, cleaned out the GPU, like literally pulled it out of the case, cleaned it out, and I found out that the HDMI was not working. So then I had an adapter so I can go from I forget what the name is, uh, um, video port or something like that. I forget what the name of the, I think it's video port. So I got an adapter so you can go from video port to HDMI, and then that fixed that. And then it started shutting, like it started going blue screen, or it would just freeze, and I wouldn't be able to like get back to it. So I found out that putting it to sleep would cause it to freeze, and so I stopped putting it to sleep, and I just did a wallpaper, and so that fixed the freezing. And then sometimes I would start streaming, and it would be all like laggy. This one, even the laptop does that now. It'd be all, so it's probably one of the softwares that I'm using. It's causing it to do that, but so it was all laggy. So I would restart it to fix it, and it would take forever to restart, like in 45 minutes to an hour. And if I already started the stream, and I think you probably caught me on one of them where I started streaming. I said, "Hold on, guys, let me restart," and then I never came back. So and so that was something else, and I couldn't figure it out, and it kept doing it. So I was like, okay, I fixed all the other stuff. I got a second graphics card in there, a new one and the original one. The new one was a cheap one, like $100 one that was good enough just for the second monitor. So I have two graphics card in there. One that's brand new, and it started doing that lagging thing. So I'm like, ugh. And I think at one point the memory was giving. I ordered more memory, and that was giving me problems. So then I'm like, yeah, I still have it. It still sits right here, and then I feel one of these days I'll find a good use for it, or I just donate it. But that's what made me decide to get the laptop. Plus, I got my wife a laptop, and it was nice. It was a gaming laptop, and I wanted one. So I was like, okay, I'll buy myself one, I guess. Which is funny because I actually messed up when I bought her laptop, the one that she had before recently. I just gave that laptop to my friend because I didn't realize that I bought a laptop for her to edit pictures without a graphics card. So I got tricked with all those fancy names that they put on the labels. I thought about one with the graphics card, and I didn't. And then it took me a while to realize it because it wasn't mine. So she was using it, and she was like, "Oh yeah, it's better." And then a few months later, 6, 7 months later, she's like, "It's starting to act slow." So I clean it up, and then it wasn't until she's like, "Yeah, I can't edit anymore. Like this just takes forever when I go from one picture to the next. I gotta wait like 30 seconds." And then I looked into it, and it didn't have a graphics card. So then I had to, because for the company, I got her. She has to get those things done within a certain amount of time, edited and submitted. So then I bought her a gaming laptop, and I was gonna use hers to stream, but I didn't want to go back and forth because she doesn't really use it that much. She uses, she edits, especially right now when it's not super busy. If she has one wedding today, she'll edit, either tomorrow or the next day, and then that's it. She doesn't edit until the next wedding. So most of the time, her laptop, fancy gaming laptop, is just sitting there. Maybe I should send you hers. She's right there. I might ask you this again in Discord so I can ask my computer doctor. Are you saying like an actual person is your computer doctor? Yeah. So what I use is CC Cleaner to kind of diagnose, clean it up and everything. Sometimes you might have like a bunch of applications that are slowing it down. I even pay for the professional version. It's not, I mean, it's not a fix all. I'll show you. CCleaner. I keep saying CC Cleaner, but it has, anyway, CCleaner Professional right there. Oopsie. So yeah, if you get the professional, you can do the health check. Like you can actually scan it. You can run it with the free version, but then it won't fix anything if you don't buy it. And then you got the custom clean, so you can check and uncheck stuff you don't want to touch. Like every time I do it, it clears my Chrome cookies, which I don't want it to do. And I forget internet history cookies. I should unclick that. I always forget to do that. Just that little click. Last download location, metric temp sounds. Yeah, that should be good. So I just run that. It gets rid of all the trash and like the what do they call it? Is it rubbish bin? I forget what they call it, but trash can. It checks, like it scans to see if anything is like slowing it down. Like right here it says the MSI information services has a high impact on the performance. So I can just set it to sleep. So you can look for anything that says high or medium, like OneDrive. OneDrive shouldn't even be open, but and you can just put it to sleep like that or like that. And so that should free up some of the memory, some of the processors. And then driver update. So a lot of times you can update your not just your drivers, but your BIOS and all kinds of different things. So you can just click it. This is with the professional. You need the professional version to be able to download here, or you can just take the name, go to the website, and download it straight from there if you have the free version. Software updater, it checks for any software that's out of date. Normally it's the free stuff. I don't think it'll tell you if your, Adobe Premiere is outdated. Most of the time it's all of the open source software or drivers and stuff like that. But you could do that. That helps. And then tools, it has the uninstall, it has the disk fragmenter and duplicate finder and stuff like that. So normally I do the cleaner, the custom clean, and then I do they moved it. It used to be here, but now they put it somewhere else. See, like it was telling me Google Chrome is outdated, GIMP is outdated, and some of these, I think I just updated these. But yeah, registry. So I normally do the custom clean and the registry. I don't know if the registry does much, but I don't know. For whatever reason, it feels good to clear that. Yeah. But yeah, if that doesn't work, if cleaning it doesn't work, and then maybe it's time. And resetting it doesn't work, then it's time to get a new one. How old is it? How old is your laptop? Look at this, how it looks. See how small everything is. So it's better if I just go like that. Mm-hmm. You know what I should do? It's okay. Yeah, so hopefully you can get it to work and you can save yourself some money, but and like I said, you can still get a desktop. I'm not saying you have to get a laptop, but for me, even though I'm sitting here 90% of the time, when it's time to travel, I mean, I want to have something with me, especially because I'm going to Thailand for a month next week, and if I don't have a laptop, then I can't stream for a month, and that's gonna affect my channel bigly. So speaking of, let me bring up my channel. YouTube. So I've been doing a lot of shorts. I'm getting caught up. Hold on. I was talking a lot with my friends, so you can probably hear my voice kind of. It's already low, low a little bit. Hold on, give me a second. I'm parched, man. Okay, so there we are. That's the live video right now. So a couple of things that I've been doing, and it's not because I'm wanting to get. Well, okay. Hold on. I don't want to contradict myself, so let me think about how I'm saying it. So I've been posting a bunch of shorts. I've been posting shorts daily, and the reason I started doing it is because I was looking at my views, and I was looking at my analytics, and I did the 30 days, the 90 days, and then I did the last year, and then the lifetime. And then I noticed when I did lifetime, there was a period where I had like insane amounts of views consistently, like big peaks for a few months. And I was like, what was that? And I thought, well, I wonder if I posted a video and it ended up being the shorts that I did a long time ago. And so for a little while, when I posted these right here, um, I was posting a bunch of them, and I guess they were doing good, but good being more than my normal videos. So like, 46, 65. And then there were some, I think there's one that I got 6,000 views within like the first day. So I was just posting a bunch of them, and then I got tired because I would edit them. So some of them are like edited, and I would have to like adjust the volumes and like different things. But I guess they were doing okay. The recent ones, I forgot that I used to put my face on the top, and some of the recent ones I'm at the bottom, like the bottom, 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 bottom. So then then the ones that I have scheduled to come out are back on top. Yeah, and then I had forgotten, but I guess even this is technically supposed to be in the top. I'll put it on the bottom, but then all the text is right there, so you can't really see. So this one right here, if I click on this one to play, you can see it's I name it my face, because while I'm trying to shoot somebody, my face is making all kinds of weird little faces and stuff that are like real weird twitches, and then I forgot that that's where the text is. So you can't really see like the whole point of the short. How loud is that? The whole point of this short is that you're supposed to like see my face, so you can see the house. Like, especially at the end, I started making like really weird reactions. I guess it's the equivalent of back in the day for like Nintendo, and you try to jump and you physically act out the like right here. It's hard to see. Oh, I guess you can just wait. How did that disappear? Wait, I did something and that went away. What did I do? Uh-oh. This one? If I do a max, does it still do that? Yeah, still. I guess if I make it a big screen, then the text is smaller, but on your phone, that just covers everything that I wanted to show. So, but anyways, I fixed that. So the point of the reason I'm bringing this up is because I got a bunch of shorts that are going to be dropping while I'm gone, just to at least kind of keep the channel alive and moving. Because I'm not sure. I'm guessing I'm be able to stream a bunch when I'm gone, but I'm not super sure because I don't know how the workload is going to be since we're doing anyways. But the point being that I might not be able to stream as much as I'm streaming now, so I wanted to do something to make the channel just continue to like get views and stuff. And but So anyway, so you see that, but what's weird is that like it's just so random. Like, it's like this one right here looks like it's consistent 423, 423, 513. It's within, 3 to 500, but then you just have like a random 5 view, 21 view, 83, I guess and then you have like a 3,000 and a 2.2, and then some of the ones that you think aren't gonna do good at all, like the one that got 6,000 views. It was just rain in my mom's house in Mexico, which was somewhere over. Is it that far? No way. It wasn't that far out. Even some of these, man. I don't know. Hold on, I'm trying to find that one. Oh, this one right here. So it's just literally like just rain. I guess maybe the bouncy house. Maybe kids clicked on it because they saw the bouncy house, or they stayed watching because I don't know. But yeah, 6.5 thousand. Back then, when I started doing these, I did them because there was a few people posting just random shorts, and they were getting 20, 30, 50,000 views. That's wild. This one guy had 700 subscribers for probably a couple years. I mean, it took him a couple years to get up to 700, and he dropped like a 15 seconds, or yeah, it's like a 20-second short of a video game weapon inspection. It was so realistic looking that it got like 50,000 views and like 400 subscribers from just that one video. So, whoop. So the main reason was because I wanted something to be in my channel while I was gone, just in case I couldn't post anything. And the the shorts tend to be doing really good as far as view count. You know, I don't know if that means anything for or what it means for like getting paid and stuff, because I know they're monetized now, but I don't know how it works. Um, so yeah, I just wanted to experiment, see what was how it was gonna be. There was one that I really liked that I actually ended up editing, but I think it might not. Yeah, it might not been public yet. This one I got I got scared on this one. I was playing this like super calm game, and then all of a sudden, it was like a almost like a jump scare. I'm like, what? Okay. Mm-hmm. Reconnecting. All right. So it says reconnected. I don't know what happened. I don't know if somebody used the internet or what. If it drops again, I'm gonna end the stream because I don't want every time I get kicked out of OBS because of the connection, it creates a new video on Twitch. YouTube's okay, it just kind of buffers, and then when it comes back, it stays on. So it just kind of basically clips the stuff that it wasn't getting. But on Twitch, it keeps making videos. So I think last time I was trying to stream one of the Outright games, I ended up having like 4 different videos on Twitch that were about 10, 15 seconds long. So I don't want that. Sorry, not ending, not ending. Uh-oh. I was pushing this button and uh-oh, can I do it again? Let me click on here and see what happens. I don't know what happened. I hit a button by accident, and it took me to a different screen. So I have this like heart sticker on the W key. So when I play shooters like Fortnite and PUBG, I know, like, I don't have to look down. I know that that key has a vertical line is the W key, which is the center point for my hand. And so it makes it easy for me to like be able to go back to W and then, move around and stuff like that. Um, which actually, let me check something real quick. I always wondered this. Let's see if it makes sense. So I'm gonna bring up Notepad, and then I'm gonna make a new file and then put it on this corner, and then oopsie, I'm gonna choose it. All right, so it might be kind of small, but so this is the W key. Oh, yeah, it's really small. But anyway, so I can do, the forward, back, left, right without looking. I can, when I'm playing the games. So this is the forward, back, left, right keys. I can do the E. Sometimes I hit that R. I can do the E a bunch because that's the collecting key for Fortnite, and then also F for PUBG. That's a collecting key. So E and F. I can even go back and forth like this. And then Q, I gotta use my ring finger on my left hand for Q. And I can do that without looking down. And it's all because I have that little sticker on W. So I can kind of, keep doing this where I can even do like funky diagonal. I can do tab, which is a really important key in video games. I can do escape. That doesn't do anything on the thing. I can do control and shift, which doesn't show up on there. Is there a, hold on, let me see. Let me see if there's like a key capture website. Key capture. Key capture, no, key capture, keyboard capture. I don't know, what's that website? Well, I mean, I don't think you have to put the website on there, but nope, that's not. Keyboard capture all. Keyboard event view. Huh? That's not what I want. I want like keyboard capture graphical view. How to add keyboard capture for streaming. I made it to be free and easy to use without any fancy graphics and easy capturable. No. Keyboard and mouse capture. That's for Python though. That's just how to that's for coding. I don't want to install anything. Hmm. On screen Keyboard capture web app. Here are some ways to capture an on-screen keyboard in a web app. Chrome for developers. I guess they don't have like an easy thing, huh? I guess not. Hmm. I feel like a lot of these is just for actual programming. It's okay. Don't save. I wonder how the storm looks right now. Hold on. I was watching a live stream of some webcams earlier. Let me see if we can get that back. Okay. We go to my history. Is it this one? No. You can see all the stuff I was watching. Where is it? It was over here. Somewhere around here. 13,000 was still watching. Yeah, this one. Oh, look at that. It is calm. Wow, I was watching this. Let me mute it. Well, I'll leave it. I was watching this earlier and it was just wild. It's 4:30 in the morning. What a difference. Still 30,000 people watching. When I came over here earlier, it was 70,000 people watching. Tampa Bay, Key West, and Fort Myers. Milton aftermath continued over. Okay. You guys can see what I was watching. Like I said, I didn't have a plan. So I was going to talk about what was the movie Joker that I went to watch by myself a little while ago, a couple days ago. Pretty good. It was a musical, but it wasn't like a traditional musical. It was almost um, like they were using music, like music was part of that them, so they just sang songs to um kind of like express how they were feeling. You know what I mean? It wasn't like, okay, we're gonna break into song out of nowhere. You know what I mean? Sometimes it felt like that, and they kind of made fun of themselves towards the end, um, about that, whole breaking into song. But it's pretty good. It's kind of, not a lot of action, a lot of court stuff, which I know normally don't mind court scenes, but um, there was a lot of like cut scenes that would go into imagination, or like maybe things that that didn't happen, but that could happen. It's like the best example is when you have two people and then like they're in an argument and then the camera shows one person maybe beating somebody else and then it cuts back to them just imagining that. Yeah, so a lot of that, which is kind of okay. you know it, it they they did it a couple of times, so it kind of took you out of the main story. I enjoyed it though. I enjoyed it. I'm trying not to like give any spoilers, but it wasn't as good as the first one. The first one was way better. Oh look, another one. Hold on, let me bring this up. Is this the same one or a different one? This is a different one. Oh, this might be the one that I was watching. Look, this one has more subscribers but less people watching. I wonder how that works. It's like there were lightning on the other side. Um, Total raise. Oh, that you can donate here. Donate to the American Red Cross. Oh, that's nice. You can still see some rain or fog or something. Yeah. But it's not crazy like it was earlier. So I hope everybody's okay. Anyways, I can feel my voice kind of fading. So I think I'm going to end it here. A little shorter than I thought. But to be honest, like I said, I wasn't really, I didn't come prepared with topics and websites to kind of look into, and I just don't want to start making stuff up right now. So that's going to be it for this one. Hope that everybody in Florida is doing good. Everybody in the region is safe, and even if you're not there, thoughts and prayers to everybody. But that's it for this one, guys. Let me know what you guys think. I'll try to do this once in a while. I might do it next Wednesday since I fly on Thursday to Thailand. But after that, I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to do it or not. So we'll leave it at that, and I'll see you guys next time. Thanks, Kai and Rock, for hanging out for a little bit, and I'll see you next time. As I said, literally 2 seconds ago. Bye.